What if I say something spicy? No, not in this video. Hey everyone, it's Jordan Faith. Here on my channel, I do all sorts of different wavy hairstyling routines and techniques. And today I am revisiting the No Scrunch Challenge. This is what it sounds like. I will be styling my hair with absolutely no scrunching. And usually I do a lot of scrunching. So I won't be scrunching to style, I won't be micro-plopping, I won't be pixie diffusing, I won't be scrunching out the crunch. Let's get started. All right, my hair has been freshly washed and conditioned. I usually like to style my hair soaking wet, but I wrapped it up like this because I'm not going to be able to micro-plop, scrunch up my hair to remove water at the end of the routine. And the last time I did this, it took forever to dry. I'm letting it down and then I'm going to use my Denman brush just to brush through it regular. I'm not brush styling, I'm just using my Denman because the bristles are stiff and my hair is already detangled, so I'm just brushing it into the position that I want it to be so it's not stuck down to my head. This just helps loosen my hair up. After I've gotten it all nice and loosey-goosey, I am going to use the O'Dowd's Sea Salt Texture Spray. I'm spritzing this product right onto my damp hair and raking it through. I've really been enjoying this product. I've been using it pretty consistently for over a month now, and I like the results every way that I use it. It really does a good job of giving my hair some grip and a nice beachy look. If you want to look into this product or make a purchase, click the link in my description for 20% off. I'm going to use my Denman brush one more time to brush through that sea salt spray just to ensure it is evenly distributed and again, to get my hair kind of arranged how I want it so it's not stuck in one place. Next, I'm using the Verb Curl Foaming Gel. This is the product that Verb made in collaboration with Mains by Mel, and it is pretty new to my collection, but I absolutely love it. I've used it so many times. It always gives me good results. I did end up using a little bit too much of it today, or maybe just not getting it evenly distributed enough because I wasn't allowed to scrunch, but it works really well. I'm applying it with praying hands, and then I'm just shaking my hair around a little bit so it's not so stuck in one position. My hair really likes to just stick in one position, so I'm trying to keep it loose. Scrunching is my go-to styling technique, and that helps keep everything loose, and it helps me enhance my wave pattern and evenly distribute my product. So this was very different from my norm, and I pretty much just raked, brushed, and used praying hands. This is how it's looking after styling. Not bad, but nothing special. Now I am going to hover diffuse. Hover diffusing is just hovering the dryer around your hair and not actually touching it to your hair. I'm using high speed and high heat. Because I'm not putting it too close to my scalp, I can handle it on high heat. My scalp is really sensitive to heat, so usually if I'm pixie diffusing or holding the diffuser up against my scalp, I have to go with the lowest heat or no heat at all. Of course, I'm not pixie diffusing at all because that is scrunching up the hair in the diffuser. So I'm just hovering to speed up the process, and I'm making sure to flip my hair from side to side to try to dry it as evenly as I can. There are no rules for the techniques that you use to style your hair. I'm just doing the no scrunch challenge today, so I'm making sure not to scrunch whatsoever at any point throughout the process, because I really take the challenges seriously. I only diffused for about 10 minutes, and this is how it's looking at that stage, and I'm going to let it air dry the rest of the way. This is how it's looking now. I won't lie, it's still a little bit damp. The finished product should end up looking practically the same as if I had let it finish drying just the tiniest bit more that it needs. I don't think scrunching out the crunch really counts in this no scrunch styling challenge, but I'm not going to do it just to be safe, so I'm just going to smooth out the crunch, maybe clap out the crunch a little. And it's not really crunchy, it just needs a little bit of loosening, and then I'm going to fluff my roots. I think I used a little bit too much of the Verb curl foaming gel, but it's not too bad. It just feels a little bit product-y, and it's not the feeling from the salt spray. It's just me being heavy-handed, which is something I do quite often, unfortunately. And these are the results. I think it turned out pretty good. Aside from feeling a little bit product-y, it feels very nice. It doesn't feel too heavy, it doesn't feel weighed down. My roots are pretty straight. They're pretty straight naturally. My hair is just barely wavy, and I'm definitely overdue for a trim or some sort of haircut, but all things considered, I think it's a success. There are loads of different ways that you can style your hair, and you definitely don't have to scrunch if you don't want to or aren't able to. My pattern looks pretty much as consistent as it usually looks. I have pretty good definition, decent volume. It's not super flat, it's not stringy, and my waves still sprung up pretty nicely. Of course, my hair is naturally wavy, so it doesn't need scrunching to show the waves, but I do like that styling technique because it lets me enhance my waves and evenly distribute my product. So now I have 2 questions for you. Do you scrunch in your hair routine? And how do you think my hair turned out today with this no scrunch routine? Let me know in the comments. If you liked this video, make sure to click on the like button, subscribe to my channel, and click on the little bell so you won't miss out on any of my new exciting videos. If you want to see my routine with just that salt spray that I used, you can check out this video. Remember to love yourselves fully and faithfully, and I'll see you next time.